Hello, my fellow guardians. I'm just here to give some pro tip to how to reach the third spire, the Trials of Nine. My friend
Alleyway.
DJ Mega Man and you know Hong Long asked me to do it because they feel like not a lot of people has gone through
Work.
the third spire, and maybe
Setting,
it could
setting.
help out other people that are
Wait.
watching this. So got some tips maybe I could give you guys. Um, I'm a Destiny 1 player, you know,
Around the beach.
played Trials all year 1, year 2, year 3, you can count them out.
Just remember,
Things I realised, tip number 1 that I could give you, maybe weapons, the choice of weapons you
just
have
remember,
got.
guys, we don't have to when
Um,
we're setting.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to play a sporty
them to
class,
make
you
moves
want to
and
be a
we
long
can
range,
outstep
short game, just all depends on what kind of person, type of player you are. Maybe since me been at a lone wolf aggressive in New 1, now I'm trying to adapt to D2. It's a bit hard for me. But what I found best is, as you can see in the video, I'm using the Vigilance Wing and the
Yeah, temple.
auto rifle. I sometimes
Oh, yeah,
switch
it's
my
heavy.
energy weapons, auto rifle between
In that hallway, be careful.
the Unreal GIF or the Prosecutor. They're both good. I reckon they could be the meta at this very moment, but you never know because meta change,
Oh,
especially
you
in
got me.
Destiny 2.
Fucking hell, what a shot.
Because this map right now in Trials is such a very long maps. People tend to
He's pre-fire.
stand behind the back of the map, team shoot with the MIDA. But like I said, it's all weapon choices. Me, I
Still in the
like
back.
to go maybe play the mid range to short range.
Yeah, we
That's why I
separated that one,
use
boys.
the
Let's keep together, yeah.
pulse and auto rifle.
Two on the left, two on
Like
the
I
right.
said, the vigilance
So we
wing
just
is
gotta
very
keep
good.
it together.
And look at the feed. Because
One of my teammates using the cider, excuse
Just
me,
got a
the
fucking great
side
shot.
machine gun
He really did.
because he likes to be extra aggressive.
Yeah, they're really,
So he can like shut it down, all the things. So he's using a nice stock
Shut it
and
Blank in,
the
blank in.
shade set invis. That's why he's able to shut it down. But
I'm low, I'm backing up,
it's just really, it's your choice of weapon, what you're comfortable to play with. Because if you're trying to use a weapon that you're not comfortable
Yeah,
to
you got
play
it, you got
with,
One here, one
it's
here.
like it takes you time to learn it as well, rather than using a weapon that you're comfortable with. And
Got one.
yeah,
Push Mega Man.
um,
This one in front of you.
tip number 2,
Push Mega Man, bro.
I'm weak.
map awareness. Always look
You just.
at your map
Then come for me. I got 5
where
seconds.
the
bro.
red marks
5 seconds.
are.
You
Like,
got the res. Got the res.
it shows
Put a
you.
wall then.
It tells you where they're going and all that.
No,
Thank you, Mega Man.
So
come for me.
always know where your map awareness is.
Oh, bro, two of them there.
Try not to stay out in the open too much because the team shoots are and the time to kill in Destiny 2 are very short.
There's a Nifty right.
So you get killed straight away. Especially in a 1v2 when two people
Oh,
shooting
right.
at you.
Play it safe,
So that's
now,
why
boys. Play it safe.
make sure you always find corners.
You got
You
it, boys.
stay around to so they don't shoot you.
Don't peek,
So,
don't peek. Just stay back, stay back.
Especially with the
There's no need, yeah.
Trials of
No need,
9.
boys. No need.
Is set the charge. So always make
back it
sure
up, make
you
that,
set the
see where
charge first, because then it put a lot of pressure on the other team, because they'll feel the needs to rush you, and that's when
If you
everything
get
falls apart with the other
Sahara and
team.
Maggie,
So that's why always make sure you
don't worry
got
about 420. Sahara's the good one.
your map awareness and all that. Tip
Pretty
number
stressful
3.
it is, man. Let's just
Yeah,
play
the team
while you're
shoot.
playing.
Team shoot is like the key factor of Destiny. With the time to kill, it's so short. You can easily kill somebody with whatever weapons you got when you're team shooting. That's why it's always best to have that team shoot in your team. Don't be separated. Don't
Go
be
forward slow.
a lone wolf. Don't
Go-
be
go
by
slow.
yourself all the time because you'll just get shut down by the other teams.
Oh,
Because
so low.
especially when there's like 4 of you, 4 of the enemies shooting at you, always make sure that you
Cautious, guys.
are with your partners
Go on,
or
go on,
team
go on.
and team shit with everybody.
Go.
That's how you're gonna win the game
Go-
in
go-
any
go get the
Crucible
charge, bro.
in Crucible playlist,
Make man's on him, make
because
man's
the
on him.
time to kill is so short.
Good war, bro.
That's why you
That's what
always
you
gotta
do.
make
That's
sure
what you
that
do, man. Good war, man.
you're
Well
always team shotting with somebody or always with somebody. That's why it's team of 4, because you'll just get shut down, no matter what. No matter if you're a lone wolf, no matter if you're the best Destiny player in the
You wanna
world,
go keyhole? No.
no matter who
I'll
you
take
are,
Keyhole then. Let's take Keyhole.
if you're stuck in a 1v4, right,
watch out,
and
though.
there's
There
like
might be
4
there.
enemies in front of you,
Over.
you're just gonna get shut down straight away,
Pushing right in.
no matter what.
On the, on
Yeah,
the right side.
yep.
Can't blame any team because it's your fault. You went in there.
Yeah, I'll watch
Um,
that middle door then. Yeah, I'll watch that
It's
middle
really not out of your
Yeah,
team
yeah.
because they weren't there backing it up. You were being too aggressive. So just make sure, be passive. Passive. Like, I don't like the
Wait
passive
for
play
your
style,
name.
but
This is angles, guys. This is
be
watch those
passive. Play that long range mid game. I like to say mid game because then you're able to where the other teams are with your map readings and all that.
That's it.
He's got a
Yep,
sniper
so
rifle. Watch out, boys. He's
That's
got a
why
sniper
I
rifle.
play mid game.
I'm
I
just
seems
keeping
to
it
rush a
pushed,
lot
just keeping it
too,
pushed.
which
Yeah.
that's what I used to do in Destiny
Watch out,
1.
boys. Watch out, watch out.
But that's why I'm trying to not do that anymore by staying with my team and team shotting. Because it'll be like I said, it'll be pointless when it
One
comes
slow.
to trials. Especially when there's 4 people shooting at you with a miter,
Oh my
especially
god,
this
she's
map.
waking the middle.
That's how it is.
Deaded,
Um,
deaded, deaded.
That's why you're always gonna be supportive of your other
Pivot on
team.
the fuse.
Don't let them, be stuck there by themselves. Tip number 4. Communication. Communication is the key of the game
I had to use the theta, right? There was
because
3 of them
if you don't have
pushing
the
in.
communication,
Sure.
your whole team's gonna fall apart. You'll just never reach there. You need
just use it.
call outs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You got a good
You
spot
need to
use it.
know who picked up the
I said it on
heavy.
that charge.
where
dude.
they are,
Fuck. I got
um,
3 of them, eh?
That kind of things. Because that kind of things will make a difference in a team, especially when they're communicating, talking, where they are. For me, for my instant, I'm not that type of
Temple,
person to
Temple.
communicate. I like to listen to other teammates that is a communicator rather than
She's
You know,
waking the tunnel there.
rather than telling them where they are because I'm
Right.
so bad at
Got one, got
communicating.
two, got two.
Call outs,
Go,
I'm
go,
so
go, go,
bad
go.
at it.
Push them together.
That's why
got
I'm.
two before the
I
rest of
just don't do it.
One's at the beach, bro. One's at the beach, fuck.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
That's why I'm just
Last
willing to
sniper at the
listen
front.
when
Oh, I hit fucking. Oh,
when
I
I
hit the wall.
do it. I tell them where they
Just
are,
collapse. Just collapse.
See it,
Collapse,
I'll
collapse,
try.
let's go.
try where they are, and
Going to the fuse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the best way
No, he's gonna slap you though. He's
communicate.
gonna put your wall up.
Because when you communicate, you're just gonna win. You're just gonna win each time. Because with communication,
Wow.
you'll find out where all the enemies are, who's
Fuck.
slow, who's ready to,
Nah.
you're gonna kill.
Yeah, out
So
of time, bro.
that's why communication is the best way. What a tip maybe I could give you is your tunnel
Watch out
vision.
for a Nova. He'll have.
When by tunnel vision is like if you see a person so low, right, and
One's on a
it's
charge,
just-
one's on a charge.
running away, there's no point of
Alleyway, alleyway,
going
alleyway, alleyway,
going to
alleyway.
kill that person because then the enemy team is trying to get you
One's on the
separated
left,
from your
One's
enemy.
on the left.
So there's more chance when a person's running
Push
and
this
they're
guy on the
so
left.
low,
Push this guy on the left.
there's another person
Spawn.
backing
Be
them
honest,
up.
be honest. Spawn, spawn,
So
spawn.
that's why another thing
go,
maybe
okay.
you should get rid of is like not get rid of the thing you should know about is like a tunnel vision where there's a time where you can back off and back
Oh,
out
fuck.
so you can like
Two
go back
supers.
with your teammates.
Fuck, you know.
That's why you never
How
go
many
chase
supers we
an
got
enemy because that enemy will just go back.
I got a slam.
Oh, excuse me,
Yeah, we use it, we use it.
to the person that
We'll win this one. We'll win this one.
to his team, and you're just gonna
Deals two
get baited
supers
out.
just then, so.
Another thing, getting baited, getting baited is where, like, a person running away from you because they're low, but when that person is running away from you, they're trying to regroup to their own teammates, where there's already 3 of them waiting for you
Push to the right,
to
please.
get shut down.
Push together, yeah.
So, That's another thing you don't want, because then if you die, that's another person
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
die dead on your
Okay,
team.
push together, push
So
together.
that's
let's go.
when you don't want. So it's gonna put a lot of pressure on your team, slash, you know, on your team slash that you had
Oh,
4
fuck, what
people
the
still
f-
alive
he's
and
good
you
with
got
that fucking
3.
Sniper, eh?
So they are at the advantage of
Guys,
winning.
guys, defuse, defuse.
Unless, you know, you got the communication
Oh,
happening
defuse,
and the
defuse.
call out and all
I
that.
was supposed to feel 2 of them there still.
So, you know,
Fuck
it's
me,
another
bro.
thing.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Another tip, getting triggered.
Keeps picking you in.
Oh,
That
man.
sniper rifle.
Getting triggered. I'm
Don't
always
peek,
getting
bro,
triggered.
with a sniper.
But, you know, sometimes
Okay,
Keyhole?
Peek.
you
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
bad
Early.
when
I
you're
like it, I like it.
angry. And getting triggered are the things that,
Yeah,
you
Just
know,
watch where you're going here.
you do, how you dying, you know, why you dying so quick, blah, blah, blah. But,
That's one down.
you know,
Just play
getting
we got one
triggered
down. Just watch his angle.
it's not the best
Yeah,
way
I'm
of
setting,
playing.
I'm setting, I'm setting.
That's why you're always gonna keep yourself
That door.
cool.
I want to pick up.
You know, you're always
Yeah, pick the
gonna
heavy.
have to, you know, what I can't say,
Got him, got him.
not get triggered.
Nice.
You know, maybe do a little bit of woos, that type of thing. But, you know, always make sure you're not getting triggered. Because why you're getting triggered
He's
is
gone, we got
you're,
this.
That's it, guys. That's right.
you
Just
play
peek,
bad
peek, don't
when
peek.
you're angry.
We got the body
So
spotted.
you
Just don't
always
get
gotta
heavy.
be playing relax. You know, not get triggered is
Just
like
give him the
you'll
hit.
be at your point
Yeah, he
peak,
doesn't have heavy, you know.
where you're at the best, right? So, you know, always,
We got this.
always be relaxed, be chilled out. Because if you're not chilled out, it's just gonna
We
be
still got
always
Sippy, yeah?
constantly, you know, thinking of something else. How you gonna make
Still
like,
got still got
Two
best.
Maybe Dan and
That's
Mega
why
Man go on
always
the left side while
not to
we...
get triggered and be cool
No,
about
we all do the same thing.
it.
we all
Setting
do
up
the-
Another
No,
tip.
no.
That's a dumb idea.
I got Tenor.
Think of your
I got Tenor.
abilities.
Yeah, we get a good
When you
spot.
set the charge, you know, I like using my Vortex smoke grenade because when you put it on the charge, when an enemy trying to defuse
Push in.
it,
Temple,
they
temple.
will get hit by that Vortex nade, and it will actually make the timer, like the,
Sweet.
what do you
in
call
the
it,
middle.
the time to
Oh, in the
defuse,
middle, man. Got me
makes
with
them
a...
stop, makes
Nice
them
one.
stop. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Activated
always
Goldie.
put that on the
Activated Goldie.
charge, so that, you know, that's why I always like doing it. I put it on the charge.
Shield,
and,
shield
you
there,
know,
no.
shield.
it's hard
Shield,
for them
shield, shield.
to
I'm defusing,
use the
I got one on me.
vortex.
Oh, one
grenade.
of you defuse.
Um,
Slow.
Fuck.
Yeah,
One in
I
the
think
tunnel.
that's all I could really think of. How to get to the third spy, Trials of 9. Always gotta think like always play Crucible. Like I love Crucible. You know that's why I practice a lot. Go to Crucible,
You got
play
a
a lot of
slow crank,
Crucible.
Yeah, we're
This
going
is a 4v4
Keo,
now.
Keo.
Okay, I'm
That's
coming.
why
coming.
always practice. Always trying to mix up my weapons. See what works for me. If that works out for me, I'll use that
Set up
weapon.
slow.
So, you know, just that kind of things that you can think about. But any other than that, if I got any more, you know, I'll tell you. At the moment, this is my first time doing this. Like to tell you, I'm not the number one or the best Crucible player in the world, but you know, I'll win those games, you know, and
What?
the team that you play with, you know, you got,
Bro,
it's
he's
not
low,
like
he's
I
right
said,
there.
you got the weapon, all the things that I
Two
said
on
to
the-
you,
Two on the
all I
thing.
said in the video. If you have that, that's how you're gonna win and get to the
Oh,
trial
he's so weak.
third spot
Half shield.
on the trials.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm talking as well. I'm a bit nervous because this is my first time doing this, and you know, never did one of these before. So seriously, forgive me. If you just give me that like and subscribe if you like the video or you find it helpful. And then let me in the comments below if I'm missing anything out. Sorry about the sniffing. I got a flu as well while doing
Got
this.
one more rocket. Maybe throw a grenade, push him off the rocket, then get a revive.
Yeah. No. Just if you have those key points, everything should work out how it seems. You start getting that win that you wanted. So, and hopefully you'll go flawless lighthouse, not
Yep.
lighthouse. Sorry, the
Settings, settings,
the
settings.
third spire.
Getting
Class
out of
9.
the way.
I'll leave the description below on my stream.
Saw them
Stream
there,
every
the chap
night
in
on
smoke.
Twitch as well, and sometimes during
Just
the
back
day.
away, let them try to
So
push it if they
you know,
want
I'll
to.
just leave all my other social media as
Good
well.
positioning, bro.
You
Good
know,
positioning.
you can keep track what I do, what I'm doing, and
Yeah,
yeah.
you got 3
So,
seconds to get
to
there.
help you
You're
out,
doing good, guys.
just give me that like, give me that sub, then follow me on Twitch as well. You know, watch me how I play, so maybe you can learn a few things.
Oh my god,
So I'll
dude.
just
Are you fucking serious?
down below. Hope you have
Are you
a
fucking serious?
day or not.
Oh my god.
See you guys. Rogue, J-Right out.
He's gone all the way. He's gone around. He's gone around. Just watch that. Watch the gate section. Watch that gates area. Find a good spot. Good job, bro. He's just there. Well done, boys.
Oh,
Man, that tether. I threw tether. Threw grenade.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Guardian down. One opponent's bid you.
oh, what the hell?
What the
Dude,
fuck did I just
dude,
say? Wow,
what just happened?
Man.
Dude, what happened? What happened to me?
What was that? That was the best thing I've ever seen.